Hello to all the orchid growers out there. I have another video for you guys. I have here a species of Psychopsis. This also belongs to Oncidium group too. This plant is in spike for quite a while, but it has just fully opened today. I have to actually help the flower open up. I don't know, they're just like sticky. So now it's fully open. So guys, this is called a Psychopsis Mendenhall Hildis. This one is has a first class certificate, FCCAOS. This also belongs to the Oncidium Alliance. Another name for this one, guys, is butterfly orchid, because if you take a look at the flower, it resembles of a butterfly. You'll see here, the petals resembles of a wings, and this is the body. And let me focus it more. There's like a head in there, and this is supposed to be the antennae. So it's really interesting, guys. This is one of those orchids that resembles an insect. This is probably one of a way for the plant to get pollinated by mimicking a butterfly. So probably the main pollinator of this plant could be a butterfly. So look at it, guys. This is a first time bloomer. I bought this before the pandemic. I think might be 2018. Probably 2018, or I'm not so sure. I think might not be earlier than that. Probably 2018. I bought this as a very small seedling. I also have here that is similar to it, guys. This one here will also produce similar flower. This one is called Psychopsis mariposa. So this is basically going to produce a butterfly orchid as well. Yeah, so I bought them from the same vendor. They have the same size. I can remember that one. But this one here, guys, the one in flower, is just growing so rapidly. Originally in a 50 mm pot, and then when I repotted them, this one just, I don't know, might be a fast grower type. This is actually really large, guys. It's now like a monster, while this one is like growing slowly. There you go. This is called mariposa, guys, called tree lip. So I don't know what's gonna be the flower of this, like exact flower, but this is gonna be a butterfly orchid as well. The difference in the leaf is this one is just a plain leaf, guys, as you can see there, plain green, while this one's got, if you have a look, some of the leaves are looking like this. It's got like a mahogany mottling to it. And the underside, this is one of the underside of the leaves, is actually more prominent on the underside of the leaves. You can see that. There you go. And it's got a pseudobulb too, like any Oncidium orchid. There it is. I'll show you one. There. I have watched a video from Orchid Web. I think his name is Mr. Fisher. He explained about this type of plant and was telling not to divide or they go sulking. And I also actually have an older plant that's very similar to this, guys, and I divided them and they just grow downhill from there. So I would advise, I know guys, it is tempting when it becomes really big to kind of divide them to have more plants, but it is actually not a good idea for this type of plant because they just really doesn't like to be divided. So that plant that I've divided, they just went downhill and I just lost the entire plant. So it's best to just leave them alone. It's actually nice if you can have a lot of flower spikes and flowers. They actually bloom sequentially. And do not cut this one, guys. Do not cut the flower spike because they'll just flower in the same flower spike. Okay, they're not like Puffy Pedalum or Cattleya where they just flower once and that's it. So, and by the way guys, I have noticed that this Psychopsis plant, there are actually a few of them. Like there's other Psychopsis aside from this Psychopsis Mendenhall. Like this one I have shown you, this is called a Psychopsis mariposa. I have here too, guys. This one here, this tiny baby here, this is called Psychopsis verstigiana. So the difference of this one, as I have noticed, is this verstigiana has a more mottling on the leaves, as you can see there. That's the front, and the back is more prominent. So verstigiana is just like, it's darker compared to the Mendenhall, which sometimes have a greener look to the leaves. And I also have here a Psychopsis Krameriana. So I got 4 types of Psychopsis here, guys. This one is a Krameriana. This one, if you look at the underside, it's got a little bit of this mahogany coloration. There you go, guys. So all of these 4 orchids that I have here are going to produce the butterfly flower. So I remember when I bought this big monster here, the Mendenhall, it is just like this one here in a 50 mm pot. It's very small. And from there, it just grew into a monster. Yeah, so I'm hoping for this to kick in, guys. I grew this from flask, and I think I have deflasked it in a winter, and I have like a fungal growth, so I have to redo it again, replant it. I think I have bleached the moss, and I only got few that survived. That's why, as possible, if you don't have a proper heating, probably not best to deflask in a winter. There you you go, guys. Yeah, they just grew like monsters. So forgot to mention, this is from originally of this plant, or this species is endemic to South America, like Ecuador, Peru, Suriname, those places, guys. So tropical grower. I describe the flower as just average. With my older plant before, it's got bigger flower, but this is expected for a first time bloomer, guys. I'm expecting to have a better and bigger flower next time, but I'm just happy for it to flower, really. So yeah, that's just it for today. So guys, please do not be tempted to separate your Psychopsis plant because they don't like it. That's all I can say. But just look at the bloom, guys. It's awesome. Okay guys, so that's it for today. And by the way, I sell seedlings of this Psychopsis verstigiana if you're from Australia, except from territories that have a strict quarantine restrictions. You can message me. This is only $25 Australian dollars, guys, if you're interested. I have a few seedlings left. So okay guys, that's it for today, and thank you for watching. Bye.